Until the moment they walked into the courthouse to file for divorce, the man still arrogantly thought his wife was just bluffing. He had no idea that after 30 more days of the cooling-off period, their marriage would be officially over. But just then, their son suddenly kicked his mom and said that since dad was divorcing her, that was great news, because now, the scheming woman can finally become his new mother and their family of 3 will be happier. Hearing her son's cruel words, the woman didn't argue. Facing his cruel words, the woman calmly wished him well, then turned around and walked away. Even now, the husband still felt no regret. He believed his wife would come begging in to reconcile in less than a day, but a few days later, when he saw his ex-wife, wearing a stunning custom gown at a high society party, and standing beside a little boy he had never seen before, he and his son finally realized they really lost her 3 months earlier. Husband had taken his son and his first love on a honeymoon, but they got into a car accident. Coincidentally, the woman was assigned as their doctor at the hospital, but before she could even step into the ward, she overheard her son saying he wanted to paste a picture of the 3 of them over his parents' wedding photo, so he wouldn't have to see his annoying mom again. The husband not only agreed, but encouraged it. Hearing that, her heart completely broke. As she looked at the 3 of them laughing inside, she couldn't even tell who the real family was anymore. Then her son said he wanted that woman to be his new mom, because she bought him bubble tea and snacks every day, while his stingy mom only told him what not to do. At that moment, the woman pushed the door open and ended their happy talk. Knowing he couldn't have too much sugar, she tried to stop him, but this time, the boy snatched it away and yelled that he didn't like her at all. Then he ran straight into the other woman's arms, and carefully hid a family photo of the 3 of them. She had given everything for this family, yet in her son's eyes, she wasn't even worth a single cup of bubble tea. She finally understood. Her efforts meant nothing to them. She turned around and left in silence. The husband still believed she would return in hours, but this time, she was truly done. The next day, after sending the scheming woman home, the husband and son went home. When he saw a loving breakfast on the table, he smirked, thinking his wife must be apologizing, but after one bite of the fried egg, he immediately spat it out. His son did the same with the sandwich. Angrily, he shouted for his wife, asking why she didn't make the egg soft, but the housekeeper said the breakfast was made by her and that the lady hadn't come home since yesterday. Realizing he couldn't even have breakfast without her, he took out his phone, planning to have his son call her back. Just then, a message notification popped up. It was from his wife. He thought it was an apology message, but when he opened it, it was actually a divorce agreement. Shocked, he rushed to the hospital to find her, demanding to know if it was real. The woman, who had already given up all hope, calmly said she was just letting them be the family they wanted. The man, furious and humiliated, grabbed her by the neck and told her to meet him at the civil affairs office tomorrow morning. Then he shoved her hard to the floor, and she accidentally cut her hand. But instead of helping, the man and their son impatiently pulled the other woman away, leaving without a single glance back. Tears streamed down her face, watching their backs disappear.